I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up.
Hi you guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I am a wife and a first-time mom to a beautiful 1-year-old baby girl. Look at that, guys. I finally introduced myself in the beginning of the video. But anyways, today we're going to be doing a get it all done type of video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I also haven't meal prepped with you guys in a while. Meal prepping totally saves my butt. 100% meal prepping for the whole week specifically, and not having to worry about cooking so that I could attend to my clingy toddler. As you guys see last week that I did a total rant, but I'm doing better, you guys. I'll give an update on that a little later. But yeah, it totally saves my butt all the time because I get to attend to her, and I also get to record for you guys and do all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. I'm just going to be tidying up my living room a bit, then I'm going to be jumping into a grocery haul and cleaning my fridge a bit, and then we're going to jump into the meal prep. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. Around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, 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 baby, without.
Alright, y'all, so my grocery order came in, as you can see, from Instacart, and we're gonna be meal prepping today. So I'll go over all of that in a second, but the bones of my kitchen are clean, if that makes sense, you know, like, but I got skeletons hidden in my closet, y'all. So before I put away any of this grocery, I'm gonna have to go through this fridge. Lord, this is embarrassing, but I have some pots of food. You know when you get so lazy and you don't want to put it away in Tupperware, you just stick it in there. So I stuck it in there, and to be quite honest, I made something kind of like beef stew but with chicken, and I didn't like the way it turned out, so it actually stood in there the whole week, and now it's not good anymore. So I have to throw this away. God forgive me for throwing away food, but I need to go through all that. I have some leftover food that sometimes when my baby doesn't finish her food, I stick it in the fridge and maybe she'll have it later, but obviously I just have a Slurpee in there. I have to like organize this. We're gonna do some organizing some of this bad produce, like those carrots are bad. It's so disgusting, guys. I'm gonna be doing a deep cleaning on my fridge and then putting away stuff. I probably have to touch up the freezer. Freezer's not too bad, but I'm probably gonna have to touch that up. But then I also gotta quickly clean whatever dishes come out of there, and then my microwave has been disgusting for a very long time. Look up there, oh gosh. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start off with, I think I'm gonna start off with my microwave just to get that out the way, and then I'm gonna jump into the fridge, and yeah, I'm gonna jump into the fridge, and then we're gonna go ahead and clean that and everything that comes out of there, and then let's go over the grocery now before we do that. So I restocked on my Bounty, as you can see over there. I do not have any. I needed toilet paper. I needed water always. We went a day without water and I was dying. I'm breastfeeding, so you guys know I need my water, even though I'm trying to stop breastfeeding, and that's a whole other story. You guys saw my rant last week. But yeah, this is Gatorade. I also get for breastfeeding. I just got some Canada Dry because I got a feeling that, I don't know, sometimes we don't drink soda, but sometimes I just get in the mood to have a little bit. Like for dinner today, I think I'm gonna have like a soda. So, and whenever we do drink soda, it's always ginger ale, never like Pepsi or anything like that. I got all 3 of our milk, so I drink Lactaid, the fat-free one. This is what I'm trying to get my daughter on, so let's hope that works out. I got, again, some juice. We don't really drink juice, but I'll get one just in case I'm like craving it. I got some beef broth because I want to make some chili. I'm not going to do it in the meal prep, but that's what I use to make my chili. I made my chili and showed you guys on Instagram. I have a whole like recipe highlight on Instagram, and guys, you need to try the chili that I put up there. It's my own recipe. I'm very proud of it, and it's so good. So I got some jasmine rice. I actually ordered the big pack of jasmine rice, like the big, like 15-pound one, but the Instacart shopper substituted it for 2 small ones because they didn't have it. So I was sleeping because I ordered it for the morning, so I didn't get to like tell her, oh, I want another big pack. But I got some heavy cream. We're gonna be using that in the butternut squash pasta today. Buttermilk we're gonna be using in the sheet pan pancakes. Guys, stay tuned, because if you don't meal prep, you're gonna want to meal prep after this, because you're gonna see how easy life can be when you have your breakfast prepped and all that good stuff. I got some cornstarch, I just needed that, some cilantro, and some, I don't even know what you call this, green onion. I got these because honestly, I saw this like air fried donut hack with these on TikTok. You know, TikTok always gets you buying stuff. So I have an air fryer setting. I have an air fryer, but it's too small to fit multiple donuts. But I do have an air fryer setting on my oven, so I'm gonna try that to refill my cake stand, because you guys know the cake that I made for Valentine's Day is gone. It was delicious, by the way. I got some Parmesan cheese as well for the butternut squash pasta. I needed to restock on Italian seasoning, and my garlic powder is all gone. Again, I needed barbecue sauce. This is for, oh my gosh, another recipe that I'm gonna make today that's also mine. Guys, you guys need to try this. This is the best teriyaki marinade ever for chicken teriyaki. I got some ketchup. We ran out of ketchup. This is gonna be for the egg bites. I have some in the fridge, I think, but I just got in case I don't have enough for all of my egg bites, because we're meal prepping that. I got some ground turkey because I just needed a pack of ground turkey for, like, not for today's meal prep, but just, you know, regular. This is gonna be for today's meal prep. I like getting the tenderloins when I'm doing chicken teriyaki because they're easier to cut. I know they're more expensive, but I'm being lazy today. It's super cold outside. I got some onions because I didn't have any onions. I got these multi-grain scoops for the chili if I make it sometime this week after all the meal prep stuff is gone. And then I also got some cornbread to go with it. Last time I made it, I bought those little pre-made corn muffins that you get from the supermarket and like the deli aisle, and they were delicious with that. I got some butter back here. I got this Italian chicken sausage, just gonna be for the butternut squash pasta. I got some fries. Sometimes I just put some fries in the air fryer and have it with like nuggets or something like that. My daughter loves them. I got some frozen broccoli florets. That's also gonna be for the chicken teriyaki. This is gonna be for the chicken teriyaki fried rice that I'm making with the chicken teriyaki. Mixed vegetables. I got some, guys, okay, let me tell you my mom hack. These cookies are so good. Well, I actually like the vanilla one, and I do get them from my daughter, but hear me out, guys. It's 9 cookies for 90 calories. Like, why are baby cookies so low in calories compared to adult cookies? So if mama, you ever feel like binging on snacks, but you don't want to, you know, have so much calories, baby cookies right here. The cinnamon ones are delicious. Don't shame me for eating my baby's cookies. Then we got some oatmeal. I love these. I'll have these with one of the egg bites, and that is my breakfast. And my daughter also loves this. some chicken egg rolls in case we want them with our chicken teriyaki meal, like Chinese food kind of. I can just pop them in the air fryer setting. Some Bisquick pancake mix because I ran out of pancake mix, and this is gonna be for the sheet cake pancake that I'm gonna show you guys how to make and meal prep. I got some eggs. I always get this 2.5 dozen pack from Stop and Shop. It's like $4 compared to if you get separate packs. I know that brown eggs are healthier, but guys, sometimes you just gotta save the penny, so that's what I'm doing. I got some multi-grain bread, these little crunchies. Oh, they gave me the veggie dip one. I asked for the cheddar one, but she replaced it with this, I guess. If you don't answer them on time, they just replace it with whatever, but let's see if my daughter likes those. I got some butternut squash, again for the pasta, and I got it pre-cut because I don't feel like peeling a whole butternut squash. And this is the baby spinach, that's also gonna be for the pasta. And then I also just got this just because, you know, sometimes I just like having these. So yeah, that's everything that we got. So we need to restock on a few things, put everything away, but first we're gonna go ahead and get to cleaning my skeletons.
This feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, I wouldn't know what to do.
Alright y'all, so now I'm just going to be getting my fridge together before I put any new groceries in it. This is not going to be a Pinterest organization in my fridge, so if you're not interested in that and you're more interested in the meal prep, you can go ahead and jump to 16 minutes and 40 seconds, and that's when all that begins. But I will take this time while I'm organizing my fridge and throwing out all the rotten stuff. It's really disgusting, guys. Just giving you guys an update of, you know, where I was last week compared to now. So if you're new here or you haven't watched my video last week, I kind of did a power hour clean with me where I just did like a real talk edition of mom life, and I was just ranting. I even got a little emotional because of everything that I'm going through right now, but I'm a lot better this week. You know, I prayed about it. Prayer is my weapon. If you guys don't know, I am a believer, and I'm doing a lot better now. It was just one of those moments where I just felt so overwhelmed. I wasn't able to do anything that specific day when I was recording that voiceover. So if you have a toddler or a baby and they're super clingy, you know that feeling that you just want to do so much, the house is a mess, you want to do so much but you can't because like every second is occupied. I explained a lot of it in that video, so if you want to go watch that and you're interested in knowing a little bit about my life and where I'm at right now, I'll link it up above. But if you just want a happy, upbeat Josie, then you could stay here and not even worry about that video. But yeah, guys, I'm doing so much better. Thank you guys so much for the kind comments and all the suggestions that you guys left. It really meant a lot to me. And again, thank you guys for being my outlet. I really sincerely appreciate it, guys. And I think I'm going to be doing mom life power hours kind of on a regular now, because I'm kind of feeling just venting to you guys, and it doesn't always have to be venting to you guys. You guys can leave me topics that we can talk about, or I might do one where I ask you guys to leave me questions if you guys are just curious about anything about me, and then I can just talk throughout the entire video like I did. I really enjoyed it. You guys are my friends and I love talking, as you can tell, because somebody commented a really mean comment that I was like non-stop talking, and I didn't comment back because, you know, I have the Spirit of God in me, so I had to, you know, Holy Spirit activate. But it's true, I do talk a lot, and if that's not your thing, then hey, you don't have to be here. But if it is, then let me know down below some topics or some questions that you have for me that I can possibly put in to my next little girl chit chat power hour clean with me. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit when we're going to start meal prepping.
With your company, there's no telling what you and me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely, never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. You're my island, tray of diamonds. It was fake, help me find you. You're a blessing, reminiscent of the time when I found myself guessing. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely, never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah.
Alright you guys, finally we're going into meal prepping, and this did take about 5 hours. I ended up finishing, I started around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I ended up finishing around 5 o'clock, but it was so worth it. So I always do breakfast and dinner, and then I figure out lunch during the day. We always have like a snack type of meal for lunch. It's not a big deal, so I don't meal prep lunch. But these egg bites I've shared before, super easy. All I do is I use this silicone cupcake pan because it's easy and it'll pop them right out. But I put some turkey, fully cooked turkey sausage at the bottom. I crack 14 eggs. 14 eggs will make 12 good size egg bites. I season that with salt and pepper. I go ahead and put it inside the cupcake pan, top it with whatever cheese, and then put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes, and it is super easy. I'm also going to be making sheet pan pancakes with you guys, and as well as 2 other meals for dinner. Also, you guys, these egg bites are so versatile. You could do them with whatever you want. You could add peppers. My friend told me that she had seen them on my channel like way back then, and she added everything bagel seasoning to the top, and then I tried it and it was super good. I've also tried bacon bits in BJ's. They sell like a big bag of baking bits, and I put bacon bits sometimes instead of sausage. You can put turkey ham or anything like that. You can put anything that you want, and they're so easy. They're kind of like a Starbucks knockoff.
You're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not.
Right, you guys, now we're going to be making sheet pan pancakes, and I'm leaving the recipe right over here so you can go ahead and screenshot that. But basically the idea behind this is, instead of making individual pancakes, you make a whole entire sheet pan of pancake mix. You cut it up into squares and you can store it away. You could even freeze this for like 3 months, I believe. But you cannot just put pancake mix inside of the oven. It won't come out right. So you do have to add a little bit of extra ingredients, which is why I showed you guys that little recipe in the beginning. But yeah, I'm okay with just an egg bite and oatmeal for breakfast. But you know, my husband and my daughter need a little bit of a heartier meal, and they love pancakes. So I went ahead and did this. Now, the recipe that I gave you guys calls for really fluffy pancakes. So I did one sheet pan and they came out really fluffy and thick, but if you want, you can split this into two pans so they could come out a little bit thinner for you guys, and they will make more cuts for you if that's what you want to do. And then you could top it with whatever you want. I've done oats and almonds before, like that little mix, that little like trial mix. It's not a trial mix, but it has like oats and almonds in it and all that stuff. Or you can top it up with chocolate chips like I did on this day.
Stepping on toes with these humble and everlasting egos. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble and everlasting ego. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's...
Alright you guys, now we're making butternut squash pasta, and this is the butternut squash that I showed you guys. I just cubed it up, topped it off with olive oil, salt and pepper, and then you go ahead and put that in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. And you are gonna take a whole package of sausage. I use chicken sausage, I don't like pork, and take them out the casings, go ahead and chop it up and then cook that up. This recipe is super easy and so delicious. I got this off of Pinterest, so I will link that down below. This is not one of my own. I don't have a lot of my own recipes, but guys, this is so delicious. This is one of the best pasta recipes that I know how to do.
Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper.
So after you go ahead and brown your sausage, you're going to start working on the sauce. So in olive oil, you just saute some garlic. The recipe calls for like 4 garlic cloves, but I just use minced garlic however much I want. I don't go by measurements. If you guys don't know that already, I do not go by measurements. I do all the recipes that I've shared. I'm like, guys, just wing it. But anyways, then you add some spinach. There is measurements for how much spinach, but again, I just add how much I want. And then you're gonna go ahead and saute that until it's wilted. Then add your cup of heavy cream, your Parmesan cheese, and your seasoning, which is just salt and pepper. And then I add Italian seasoning, even though the recipe doesn't call for that, and it is delicious. And then after all that is nice and thick, you go ahead and add your pasta, your sausage, and your butternut squash all together, mix it up, and it is so delicious, you guys, trust me. Like I said, I don't have a lot of my own recipes, but the recipes that I do share on here are super easy. I will never share something on here that's super complicated. Mark my words, I will never do that for you guys. I only want to make your life easier, so all I am sharing is easy recipes. So trust me, this is easy and it's delicious, and I'm pretty sure that everyone in your household will love this.
Just a little while, a simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation, just for motivation.
This is something that I just whipped up one day and it came out super delicious. It's not really a recipe because it's super easy. All I did was chop up those chicken tenders into small pieces. I seasoned it. You can season whatever you want. I used my adobo seasoning and some garlic, salt and pepper, all that good stuff, and then I coated it with some cornstarch, and that just gives it that like coat. You're gonna go ahead and saute that, and then use this teriyaki sauce that I showed you guys in the haul. Guys, it is super delicious. It has pineapple in it, and literally all I do is add that. I add some sugar, as you're gonna see here, because it kind of breaks up the bitterness. I add some sugar, add some frozen broccoli, and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's tender. And guys, this comes out so yummy. Like I said, not a lot of ingredients. You just season your chicken, coat it with cornstarch, and then you saute it with this sauce only and some broccoli. How easy is that? Super easy. And the fried rice that I'm making with it is super easy as well. I just transfer that over to a bowl. And then I use the same pot to saute some onions first, and then I'm adding some frozen mixed vegetables. I'm adding the rice in there, adding a little tiny bit more of that sauce, and mixing it all together. And I use some rice that I already had in the fridge from that beef stew, the chicken stew kind of, that I told you I made rice with it. But we ended up not eating it, but I did keep the rice. But I usually would do this with that 10-minute brown rice, so it's a little more healthier and even easier, because the 10-minute brown rice is like so easy to make. So yeah guys, this recipe is super easy and delicious. It's one of my husband's favorite, which is why I made it this week.
If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that.
Alright you guys, so that is everything that I meal prep. I'm just going to be putting all this into Tupperware, and then I'll show you guys everything. But please let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. I know I haven't done a meal prep with me in a while, so definitely let me know if this is something that you want me to continue doing, and I'll try to switch up my recipes and all that good stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you if you stood all the way till now, and remember, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps me out a ton. And if you enjoyed this video again and you're not already, hit that red subscribe button. Next week will be another new house decorate with me. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I'm refinishing an antique buffet, adding it to my dining room and decorating it, and it's gonna be so cute. So again, hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week. I love you guys. Bye.
Come on and show me that, show me that.